Thanks for training with me. And don't forget to pick up copies of my books, Pilates for Athletes and Power Yoga for Athletes. The link to order both books is below. I'm taking my socks off. My friends, Coach Vigue. How you doing out there? You feeling stiff? You feeling good? You need a good stretch? Well, you clicked on this video. I appreciate that. Possibly the best stretch in the universe, or at least in this little peripheral here. In the nose, out the nose. This is great for anybody, all ages, all fitness levels. Use the breath. Always using our breath to improve our flexibility, our mobility, our strength, and our enjoyment of the flow. Stretching should not be painful or something that we dread. It's something we look forward to all day, like Christmas morning. And with that in mind, a question I got for you, you can leave it below when you're done. What was your favorite store as a child? Favorite store as a child? Maybe it's a favorite store now. I don't know. I'll let you know mine at the end of this flow. No weights, no machines. We got this body right here. You got your body. I have mine. We're going to do some amazing things with it in a short amount of time. Breathing in the nose and out the nose. Modify as needed. Let's start with an extended child's pose. Knees together, legs together. Press it back. Let's go into the breath. Practice breathing outward into your sides, into your back. In the nose, out the nose. Sink the armpits down towards the mat. Good. We're crumbling. We're chiseling away at knots and tight areas and imbalances in our bodies that everybody deals with these, especially as the years tick by. They pop in when you least expect it. 3 more breaths. Fantastic. Back and forth from the child's pose to a little modified plank. Inhale forward. Get some movement in the shoulders and the back. Exhale, sink back. Let's do 5 more. Oh. There's a spider. Oh, a jumping spider. Even freakier. I'm going to do 2 more. Inhale forward, elbows in. Got a new location here, by the way, filming. New green screen behind Coach Vigue. Excellent. All right, bring it back. Left foot forward, low lunge. Fingers down, draw the shoulders back. I want you to lift up and back right here. Drawing the right knee further back to stretch your hip flexor. My socks are way over there. Okay. That'll be fun getting those at the end of this stretch. 3 more breaths. Little movement if you like. It's a living, breathing work of art that you're working with here, your body, literally. So a little movement goes a long way. Have I worn these pants before? All right, low lunge, other side. Right foot forward. Use the hand to bring it if you need to. And 5 breaths. In the nose, out the nose. Classic yoga breath. Lifting up. Beautiful. Let's come up to a forward fold. Now, forward fold is not for everybody. You work your way into it. If you want to modify it, place the hands right here on the thighs, tuck the chin, or come a little lower right here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my fingers down. I'm going to bend one of the legs, either one, and stretch out the other one. We're going to hold this for 5 breaths as we sway side to side. Relax your neck. Be aware of the position of your neck, because a lot of times we're right here, kinking. Oh, that's so awful. We want this. Okay. Relax the neck, relax the spine, focus in on the breath. Let the breath move and flow through the pose. Other side, bend the other leg, and there we are. Ooh, did you hear that? Got a cavitation. Crown of the head sinking down. There it is. If you're an athlete of any kind, do this stretch with your teammates, your coaches, your teachers, but never, ever, ever your rivals. Oh no, don't give them this secret. One more breath. All right, bring the knees down. Sitting on the heels or sitting cross-legged, shoulder rolls up and back. Create some space in the chest. Something I realized a couple days ago when I was working out at the gym is that I go through phases. Lately, I've been favoring my posterior, my back, my glutes, that whole area. A lot of pull-ups, a lot of negative pull-ups. So I was working chest. Been doing stretches to open up again. Open up the chest, sink the shoulders down. I preach it all the time, but it doesn't mean that I'm not human and that I neglect it. One more time, roll them back. Big stretch, opening, opening, opening. Okay, let's go to a hurdle stretch. Take either leg forward, other foot into the body. Connecting the stretches with a flow as well. Everything just pieces together like a Schumann symphony. All right, side bends, back and forth. Exhale, inhale up, other hand down. Take it easy. I must confess, I've said this in other videos, and I have confessed it to my live classes as well, with usually a tear in my eye, a single tear. But when the camera comes on, it's very easy. Get a little too excited sometimes. You start pushing too far into the stretches. There's that extra energy involved. It's exciting, but you gotta stay in your own range of motion and work from there. Okay, back and forth. One more to the outside. Now bring it in. We have a side bend here. You could place the hand behind for a little bit more. You're working this area right in here. Your obliques, attaching into your glutes, your lower back into your glutes, traveling up into the back muscles, into the lats, a little bit of rhomboid stretch. Let's do 2 more breaths. Very nice. Yeah, you just gotta listen to your body. These are things I say all the time, but it's theory when it comes out of my mouth. In practice, that's when it's game time. All right, other side. But it's that journey, right? We're always figuring it out, having revelations, taking a couple steps back, but then being aware of that and moving forward again with newfound gusto. I like that word. Side to side, lifting tall. This arm is up and back. Beware of this. This is sloppy, this is disingenuous, and this is collapsing the whole structure of your skeleton and your body. Keep it open. Let that brain send those sharp signals to the body. Let me know if Bigfoot comes up behind me. All right. Now side bend, hand on the leg, hand here or behind. 5 breaths. Inhale, we lift tall. Exhale, up and over. Speaking of mind and body, I went out for a long walk yesterday in the mountains, yelling Ivan Drago or just Drago. And I was passing a house, had this huge Halloween decoration that I was looking at, wasn't paying attention, and I stepped off the road. There was like that big of a gap. I think I did some kind of somersault and just ended up right where I began, but I got a little skinned hands. I've always been very good at falling. I try not to, but when I do, I roll very nicely. Of course, what's the first thing you do when you recover? You like, did anyone see that? Anyone? There's that fitness instructor again. Okay, bring it down onto your stomachs. Slide the hands back behind the shoulders, lift up Cobra. A very invaluable weapon in your flexibility and mobility and power arsenal is a Cobra. Back bend, opening up the spine, opening up the chest, legs are extending back. 3 more breaths. Also stretch the abdominals. I tell you, intercostals, the muscles in between the ribs here in the front can get very tight. I've had experiences with that myself. Especially if you overdo the hinging, too much folding forward, too many inversions. We gotta open up this way as well. All right, back to that long child's pose. Knees together again, legs together. And let's flop it side to side as you lengthen. You don't have to flop, you could just drop. Yeah, I did a somersault right in the middle of the street. Oh, that guy again. Here comes Coach Vigue, everybody. Gonna do some gymnastics. There we are. Feel that? Isn't that amazing? Let's do one more time each side. And once more. Come on down. Slide. There's a needle. Look at that. A nature needle. Hands again on the shoulders, lifting up and back. If you want to come all the way up, you always have an up dog, but drop your shoulders. Elbows in, squeeze the glutes. I'm going to keep it down here. 3 more breaths. Favorite store as a child? That topic goes directly in line with flowing and moving our bodies, because every time I flow and film and work out, it's in the back of my head, it's always youth. Going back to my youth, playing, moving, using my entire body for fun all day long. All right, bring it down onto your back. We're going to do I call it an intense pretzel twist. If you're not ready for the pretzel just yet, here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop the legs to the side. Here's the first phase. Hold. Or bring this leg all the way across. Bend the other leg. Grab it with your hand. This leg can come out. I'm going to say leg 18 more times. And then twist the upper body to your left. I'll be a little cautious here because I'm putting my foot into nature. Beautiful, beautiful, dirty nature. There we are. Relax your shoulders. Visualize a nice lengthened spine and a gentle twist. The visualization is so important. Keeps us in the moment. Let's do 5 more breaths. In the nose, out the nose, breathing out into the ribs. I'm not sure how long this stretch is going to go. Once I get moving, I don't care about time. We're here now. Let's make an amazing experience. This is a love letter to your back and your spine. Well, your back muscles and the spinal column. Okay. Other side, find your variation. No one else out here fortunate enough to be rolling around the ground like me. I'm very honored here to do this. Twist the upper body towards the right. Let the shoulders relax. Be very aware of an open chest area here. Jaw is loose. There we are. Wise guy, huh? 5 more breaths. Whew, that is some beautiful sun. Oh my goodness. Too good to be true, almost. Knees into the chest. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Rocking back and forth. Maybe you have time for a couple more. You like this stretch? Let me know below also. Okay. Come on, back up. Let me check my beautiful notes here. Okay. Reverse hurdle. Take the leg out. You can bring your foot back in again, or we're gonna switch it right here. I do this stretch at night a lot. And here, we're gonna get that side bend. Here we are, 5 breaths. Your breath is a great counselor. It's prodding you along, keeping you healthy and open. And you know, the more breath you have, your mood is up. You have a good mood. If you're starved for oxygen, your mood sours. It's like being really hungry, hangry. Melting into the stretch. Oh, just delicious, delicious. Let's go to the other side. Whew. Sometimes easier said than done. What am I doing here? Oh, yes. When you're set, here we go. Melt into it. Get to know the levels in your body, how it reacts to movement in one particular direction like this. Three more breaths. Try to slow them down. Become more efficient with your breath. Slow it down. Each inhale and exhale is deeper, more expansive. Okay. Come on up, shake out the arms and the legs. We got time for 2 more things. We're gonna do a little Cobra. One more time, emphasize the up dog or the Cobra, emphasizing your back bend. 5 breaths. Also getting some nice work into the arms and shoulders. As I got a special one for you don't want to miss this last one. Oh, it's a life changer. Even more than these other life-changing stretches. Okay. Now bring it back one more time to the extended child's pose. Arms forward or add the knot pose. Knot pose is right arm underneath, left arm underneath. You keep them right around the shoulder or the chest and then sink down. You could extend it forward like this or rock it back, or I tell you what, take it back and forth actively. Inhale forward, exhale back, let the breath move you brilliantly along. There goes the cap, my beautiful Big Fork, Montana cap. All right, other side. Or keep holding the extended version with the arms forward, the director's cut. You're massaging. This is your massage. You will never be the same after this. Those of you that have a lot of tightness in your middle and upper back and the necks, especially where the neck attaches into the upper body, this stretch might be a godsend. It just may be. 2 more breaths. There's no stretch like not stretch. Come on up. Seated on your heels or cross-legged. Again, shoulder rolls. Focus on the openness in the chest. Inhale up, exhale back. Let's do 5 more. Fantastic work, my friends. If this video will help, please hit that like button right now. Subscribe to never, ever miss a workout. Click the notification bell up there, I believe. So each time I upload a new video, you know right away you can do it immediately. And share. Oh, share it on. All right, shake it out. Brilliant work. Let me know your favorite store as a child below. I know mine. Before I tell you that, I grew up in Wisconsin. That's right. Who am I? And we had a Shopko there. I always liked going to Shopko. Before there was KB in the mall, there was a store called Kids. I used to get these die-cast metal they were soldiers or cowboys, knights and stuff. I used to get those there. They were made in England. I want to actually look those up because I was going through them yesterday with my son. He was pulling them out and going, so Kids was great. KB was great. I always liked Target. Didn't have Target in La Crosse, Wisconsin at the time. So whenever we would go to Milwaukee to visit my grandparents, get to go to Target and get my Star Wars stuff. It was always Star Wars. Then I went to He-Man and then G.I. Joe, but Star Wars was the pinnacle. Stretch Armstrong was first, and then Star Wars. And at Target, it was a little bit less, the price, a little bit less than Shopko. But obviously, the pinnacle of children's stores and toys and giraffes, and it's sad to say, I don't think they're not around anymore, but was Toys R Us. Toys R Us was in Milwaukee. It was also in California when we go out there. It wasn't in La Crosse, Wisconsin when I was that age. My mom always said in the toy stores or any kind of store, I knew where the toys were. So we'd walk in the front door and I would make a beeline. Even if I had never been in that store before, I knew where the toys were, and I always knew where the Star Wars stuff was. Toys R Us, I would do that, but something else I would always do at Toys R Us is they had a big line of bikes and other little like four-wheeling toys and stuff. And I would always go and start at one end and sit on each and every one. I'd always do that until I got to the end and then get my Star Wars stuff and we'd head out. But Toys R Us, a brilliant store. A number of years ago, I was shopping there at Christmas time with my brother-in-law, and I was talking, and I walked right into a support pillar. Rung my bell. Since I did that, I do this a lot. Okay. Hey, it's Coach Vigue again. You remember me? Let me tell you something. If you enjoyed this video, I have a free gift just for you. It's one of my most popular members-only videos from the brand new Sean Vigue Fitness app. Now, all you have to do is click the link below, either in the About section or the pinned comment. It'll take you to another page. You put in your email, and boom, that video will be sent to you right away. Ooh.